I still remember the first time I sat down to meditate. I had no idea what I was going to do, no idea what to expect. All I knew was that I'd been hearing little bits and pieces of information about meditation. And my mum, especially, was like, you got to give it a go. Just 5 minutes, just 10 minutes, try it out. I was going through a lot in my mind at the time, as we all are most days. So I thought, why not? Let's give it a shot. So this video is designed to help you try it for the first time. So my first time was over 10 years ago now, probably 11 or 12. And it's become a practice that I try and do most days, of course, not every day, sometimes 5 minutes, sometimes 10, sometimes longer. But even a little bit can be really helpful. So let's get started together now. I'm going to run through a few of the basics and then we'll do a very short practice together. So the first thing that's important is that you want to be sitting comfortably. Now, there are certainly some meditation techniques that you can do lying down on the ground, but the idea is that if your spine is nice and straight, it helps you to stay awake. I don't know about you, but as soon as I lay down on the ground and close my eyes and listen to something, then I'm away with the fairies. We've got some yoga for that though, so do check out those if you want to try that. But for this meditation, I'd like you to sit. So you can sit anywhere where your sitting bones or your bottom is nice and supported, and anywhere where your spine is nice and straight. So this might be on the sofa, this might be in the middle of your bed, this might be on the ground. If you have tight hips, then please sit on something. So here I have a blanket and a pillow. You might sit on 3 pillows, you might sit on a bolster or a big cushion, anything where you can kind of tilt your hips forward and your spine can be nice and long. Legs can be crossed or they can be out in front of you. And you can also do this in a chair. So you pick, get yourself comfortable, and then we'll get started. So once you're sitting, then I would advise you take a few moments of movement, perhaps leaning a little bit side to side or forward and back. Oftentimes we come to sit and we have come from a busy day or moment or part of the day and the mind's racing. So some movement here could be really helpful just to signal to the body that this is what's happening next. So any movements you feel are useful, go ahead. And then just let your hands rest. Now, there are lots of different formal hand positions in meditation, but my advice right now is just to let the hands relax. So you can have them palms down or you can have them palms up. Maybe they're in the lap. Just see what feels comfortable to you. It's important not to overthink. Good, and then your spine is tall, which allows the belly and the chest to be nice and open so you can take long, full breaths. Jaw relaxed, eyes soft. And now you can just let the gaze fall towards the floor. So if it feels like closing your eyes might be too much of a big deal right now, just let your gaze be soft on the ground in front of you. Almost like a little bit blurry, so you're not really focusing on anything. But if you do feel comfortable, then close your eyes. And we'll be here with you the whole time. So know you are safe, you are supported. And we'll begin our meditation practice by taking 3 deep breaths. Just a signal to the body and the mind that this is where we are going now. So breathe in through the nose and out through the nose or the mouth. 2 more times, breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. And all the way out. And now letting your breath return to a normal, gentle rhythm. Now, in the practice of meditation, there's nothing you need to do. You don't try to manipulate the breath. You don't even try to manipulate the thoughts. We're simply going to watch and observe whatever arises and subsequently falls away. We'll begin with the breath. So just noticing here when you are inhaling, and then watch as you exhale. Noticing the inhalation, noticing the exhalation. Noticing the inhalation, noticing the exhalation. And seeing if you can count the breath. Inhaling 1, exhaling 1. Inhaling 2, exhaling 2. Continue like this right up to a count of 10. And if you get lost, if your mind gets distracted, just gently bring it back to the very next breath in and the very next breath out, starting again at 1. And now slowly let go of any concentration on the breath. Allow your mind to do whatever it wants to do. And slowly begin to notice how you feel as you gently relax your hands slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this gentle introduction to meditation. Well done. Don't worry if your mind was all over the shop. Just come back and try again tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. See you soon.